Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So we're going to be using Bornpretty today. So we're using colours from the Silky White series. So this is CG066 and 029 and 016 and also 049. So these are the tips we're going to use today. So this is part of the Shemodern Saturday that Cherie does. So I'm joining them once again. So there is me, Cherie and Katie doing this. So we are going to do marble background with stamping. So I decided to do something completely different. So getting back to the nails, I will apply the first coat with you and then I will apply the second coat off at camera because there's going to be 2 pink ones and 2 of this like minty green colour. So I cure my Bornpretty gel polishes for 60 seconds in my UV LED light. It's 2 minutes in a UV. So coming up we will show you what we've got so far. So these are them so far. So this is 2 coats on each. Very pretty. So I'm going to use this little mixing palette and I'm just going to put some of the gel polishes out. So I'm going to show you a few different ways that you can do a marble. I'm going to be using the Bornpretty 6-in-1 because I haven't got a base coat or a blooming gel. So I'm going to be using their 6-in-1 today, which you can use for multiple different things. So you can use it as a blooming gel and a base coat. So that's why I haven't got a base coat, because essentially I've already got one. So that's very handy. So obviously with all marbles, you lay your colours out on your palette. So with this one, I'm just going to pick it up with a brush. So I'm going to use my my Madame Glam ombre brush and I'm just going to scoop it up. So first we're going to apply the 6-in-1 nail glue onto the nail, and we're not going to cure it. We're just going to put a thin, even layer on, and then we will scoop up the gel polish onto the brush and then let it float off of the brush onto the nail, and then you just leave it to sit and it will bloom because of the wet layer of gel polish. So with our first one, we are literally just going to scoop up the colours. We're not going to mix them together. We're just going to scoop them up and pop them onto the nail. So as I said, I'm going to just show you a few different ways that you can do a marble. I prefer all ways of doing a marble. It doesn't matter to me, you know, but I just thought I would show you just in case you're unsure on how to do a marble. You never know, someone may not know, do you? So I thought, well, do you know what, I'm doing marble now anyway, so I will just show you a few different ways that you can achieve it, and then you can try whichever one you prefer. Or if you already do marble nails, let me know what your favourite way of doing the marble nails is. So on this one, we're going to put the colours again onto the palette. So this time I'm just going to use 2 lots of the yellow and 1 lot of the minty green. These will be in an upcoming haul, so you can see them a bit more closely. But yeah, you get to see a few of them in action because I will have a Bornpretty haul very soon. That will be up next week, probably Monday, I'm thinking, probably. And this time I'm going to run the dotting tool through the gel polishes. So obviously this is the usual way that people usually do it. They just run something through the gel polish, just kind of swirling it up and down, and then it semi-mixes the colours. It all depends which way you want to do it. As I said, there's lots of different ways that you can do marble nails. You can even do the smush marble as well, which you can do with obviously regular polish as well. So yeah, I'm just going to continue just applying these on the nails. Now on this one, the yellow overtook the mint green. I should have realised because obviously the yellow is more opaque. So what I did was just an easy fix. I just popped a little bit more of the minty blue colour and I just used a liner brush and I just kind of lined it through. So I will place some on and just drag it through, and then I will let it sit before I put it in the light. It depends, you know, there's no like set time that you leave them to sit. It's just until you're happy, and then you pop it in the lamp and you cure it into place. So on this next one, I'm going to do as if you're going to do the 1 stroke. So I've taken the square brush, which is the other end of the dotting tool. This is a double-ended one, and I'm just going to pop them on the nail. So this one, I actually wanted the marble just concentrated down, mostly down one side. So this is a different way you can do it. This is a little bit harder because obviously they're not going to mix the way that you know you specifically want them to, but you know, just give them all a try and see which one you prefer if you don't have a preferred method, because they all sort of like do different things. So as you can see, this Bornpretty 6-in-1 is working really, really well. It's really, really good. It's got multiple different uses. I do have a review on my YouTube channel. If you go to my Bornpretty review playlist, all my Bornpretty reviews and everything will all be all in that one playlist. So on this one, I'm going to do this technique again, and I'm just going to scoop them up and pop them onto the nail. So it all depends, yeah, just what sort of design you want to do, really. These are giving me sort of spring Easter vibes, I have to say, with the colour palette. So I think I go in with my liner brush again, do I? I'm not sure. All I'm doing to, if your brush gets too like, too caked up, or, you know, you've got too much of one colour on the brush, I just squidge mine just between a lint-free white dry, nothing on it. And I'm going to go in with the liner brush again, just because I felt it needed a bit more yellow in there. So there you go. I will just keep adding it until I'm happy. And I thought I would add a little bit more of the blue just to break it up just a little bit more. And again, I will just leave that to sit and just to bloom. So yeah, I think they turned out really, really nice. I will show you them all together, and then I will show you what stamping we're going to be doing today. So this is them all together. I think they turned out really nice. See, you get a different marble effect with different ways that you do it. So I'm going to wipe the tack layer off of all of the nails, because we're going to be using Shemodern sticky stamping polish and some glitters as well, because obviously it's Shemodern Saturday. So we are going to go in with Nicole Diary 139, which is a ballerina plate. And we're going to use Opaque Midnight and Neon Peony, and these are both sticky stamping polishes. And the glitters we're going to use today, we are going to use a Blue Peacock, because I thought that would look really nice over the blue. And we are going to be going in with Pink Rose over the pink, because I thought it'd be quite nice to sort of like do like, yeah, kind of like a rose gold type of colour. And I'm also going to use my Shemodern reinforced stamper as well, and the Shemodern scraper. I love these scrapers, and this stamper is so good. You definitely need one if you don't have one. So here I've taken the blue layer off, and as you can see, this is what is left behind on your plate. This is why you need to prime your stamping plates. So I've just removed the blue film, and I've gone in with pure acetone, and I'm just going to use my cotton claw and just make sure that I've got all of that sticky horrible layer off, because that's the sticky residue that's left. Sometimes they're not that bad, sometimes they are. It just all depends, obviously, how long they've been sitting for or whatever. And I just give it a quick rub on my paper towel, and there you go. I don't normally show this bit, so I thought I would show you. So that is all set and ready to go. So we are going to, yeah, just start going in with the images. And yeah, we're just going to pick up this ballerina first. I've wanted to use this plate since I got it, and I got it last year, and I never got around to using it. Look at that pickup, and she's beautiful. So I may do another ballerina set, because I have got a different colour palette in mind. I just thought I would do something a little bit different, not Valentine's, not spring, just something completely different. So I thought I would, yeah, I thought I would use this stamping plate, do something a little completely different. I've no idea what the others have done. I've no idea. I haven't looked, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm editing this video on 2 o'clock on Saturday morning, early hours of the morning. Very bad. I'm very far behind. I've just been so busy getting lots of different stuff done. So there you go. That's what the image looks like. It looks really, really pretty. So I thought I would start using some of the blue. So I'm going to go in with these images here. So I am going to use all three, because I thought it'd be quite nice to sort of like have them dotted about on the nail. So you just want to scrape and pick it up, And there you go. I'm just going to clean it off, just what I don't want, and then I will stamp it on nail. I just thought I would do something completely different. And yeah, because we had, the theme was marble background with stamping, so I thought I'm going to just use a plate that I've wanted to use for such a long time, and this was the one that I picked. So there you go, there is them two on there. So obviously I haven't applied the glitter yet because I'm waiting for the sticky stamping polish just to dry, because this is one of the older formulas that I'm using. So the newer formula dries quicker, but this one takes a little bit longer to dry. It still works absolutely fine, it just takes that little bit longer. So that's why I'm just leaving them to the side just to dry a little bit more before I go in with the glitter. And I'm going to go in with, I think, one more image. Yeah, this one just on the side. And this is the image that I will use to kind of anchor it. So yeah, you have to let me know what you think about, the marble and this stamping over the top. I just thought I would do something a little bit different. Not, not spring, not Valentine's, just something completely different. So I'm just trying to decide where exactly I want her to go. Probably I should have had the other two over a little bit more just so it flowed a bit better, but it's absolutely fine. So we're going to move back to this now, and I'm just going to sprinkle some on. And what I do is I just get my finger and I pat it all over, because the glitter will automatically stick to your finger anyway, so you're able to move it around like this. So I'm just patting it on, and then I will just go around in circular motions. So I'm not actually applying pressure. I'm just kind of gliding over the top of it. And then once I'm satisfied that it's all covered, because you'll be able to feel, I just go in with a fluffy brush and just remove it. So there you go. She looks all pretty and sparkly. Maybe I should have used different coloured glitter, but it's done now, so maybe I should have used something a little bit darker. So I'm going to go in with this little like bow type thing. I just thought that this would be quite nice to go around the cuticle area. So I'm just going to take off what I don't want, and then I will position it on the nail and stamp it down once I'm happy. So you do need to clean your plates even more, and your scraper even more when you're using the sticky stamping polish, because it's sticky. Obviously you get a build up, so make sure when you are using this you are regularly doing that, and make sure you definitely do it before you've finished. Make sure you clean everything up before you start putting it all away, because it's going to be sticky. It will be sticky. So yeah, just make sure you're definitely cleaning them, that kind of all that stuff. So here I have picked up the ballerina and the ballet writing on this one. I'm just trying to clean it all up. Maybe I should have cut it out, but it doesn't matter. So I'm going to sort of position her. I think I'm going to put the writing down first. So I'm angling it, and then I will stamp her on as well. I do think I should have used a slightly darker pink, but it doesn't matter. Right, so I'm going to move back to this now, and it's shot out everywhere. I need to remember that this one tips out really, really fast. And so yeah, I'm just trying to sort of clean my finger up before I kind of go in. So yeah, I will just do the exact same thing that I did on the other one. Just gently pat it in with your finger, and you'll be able to feel when it's still tacky. And yeah, just move it about and give it a little bit of a buff once you're satisfied that it's all covered. And yeah, these glitters are so nice. You definitely need to check out Shemodern products if you haven't already. They're really, really good. And if you go onto the main website, you can use one of our codes. Mine is Karina10, or you can use Cherie's or Katie's, whichever one. Or if Tina has any offers on, take advantage of the offers, most definitely. So I'm just going to continue just applying the glitter on the other images. And yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll leave you here for a minute and then I shall come back, because yeah, we're just going to finish up doing the stamping. Okay, I will see you in a minute. Okay, so here I did pick up this image, but I just thought it's just not going to go with the flow of the nail. I just got rid of it. I wasn't happy. It was just a bit too big and I wouldn't be able to angle it right. So we're going to make up our own ballerina, because as you can see, there is layering images on here. So you can make up whichever ballerina you would like to. So I am going to go in with this. So I wasn't very happy with that pickup. So I'm going to go in again. I just scraped a little bit too hard. So I will go in again, and then I will scrape it and pick it up, and then I'm happy with that one. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to leave this to, do I leave it to dry? I can't remember. I think so. Hang on, let me see what I do. Right, so I'm just going to clean it up. I think, if I remember correctly, I went over with the glitter over the musical notes and didn't go over her, if I remember right. I can't remember. Did I go over her? I might have done. Thinking about it, actually. Did I? I can't remember. No, I didn't know. So I was very careful. If you're going to do this and you're not very confident, then just stamp one image, cover it, and then wait, and then you can stamp the other one. But yeah, I just went straight in. And I'm going to gently brush it off the nail, but I'm going to brush it towards me so the glitter doesn't go on to our lady. So while that is drying, I'm going to go in with the clear sealer. So this has multiple different uses. So if you've been here for a while, you've seen me do this before. So I'm going to wipe most of it off of the brush. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place it just over the stamping. The reason why I'm using such a small amount is so it dries quicker. And I'm using it because I want to use a matte top coat and I don't want to have to double top coat. So that is the reason why I'm using this. So it air dries the same as the stamping polishes. So I'm literally just going over just the stamping while that other image is drying. So while them nails are drying, I'm going to go in and finish this one. So I am going to cover her. I know why, because she was still wet, that's why. So I'm going to go in and cover her the same as, you know, the other nails. So there you go. She's looking all pretty and sparkly. And then I will brush that off. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give her a pink sparkly dress, or tutu, shall I say. I'm going to give her a sparkly pink one. So it's going to be the rosy pink. So I'm just removing the bits that I don't want, and then I will stamp it on and we will apply the glitter in exactly the same way. And yeah, this is almost done, I think. Yeah, I think it is almost. Yeah, it is. So yep, I'm just gonna show you again. Just go in with the pink, and you'll have to let me know what you think about this set. It's something a little bit different. I will use this stamping plate again because I do have another colour palette that I'd like to use. But if you do want to see, or you have a suggestion of what colour palette I should use for my next set, or whatever, just any suggestions you have, let me know down below. And yeah, so I'm going to go in with the clear sealer again, just to show you one more time. So literally just going just over the stamping, just so it seals it in, it holds that glitter in place. And yep, I can go in with my top coat without having to worry. Always check your brush anyway before you put it back in the bottle. But yeah, this should seal it all in and hold all that glitter in place. And yeah, while that is drying, I will matte top coat the others just so I can show you that there's no problems. So here you go, this is the Bornpretty matte top coat. I do have discount code for Bornpretty as well. It's KND10, all in caps, and obviously the Shemodern one as well. I will have all the products I've used today will be all down in the description box like always. Links, discount codes, all that will be down there. The playlist will be in the pinned comments as well. So yep, this is the end result. I do have a glossy and matte picture at the end, so you have to let me know which way you prefer, because I like them both ways. So this is how they turned out. Very, very pretty. And yep, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Don't forget to head over and check out the other girls. And yep, hopefully I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Bye.